Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. This pitching prospect takes the mound for his evaluation and gets some last-minute words of encouragement from the session catcher. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. Who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big.
It's time for baseball here on The Show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. Virgil Walker, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Now to the plate, Warren Rivera, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Warren Rivera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Robert comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Michael Ojeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard ground ball to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Eric Casto. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll step off. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So digging in now, Gino Laird, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Gino.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Gonzalez calls for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. In now, Will Kohler, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Kohler.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Lucius Fox, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lucius Fox.
First delivery to him on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. So a full count now. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting 7.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Knuckleball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Michael Cordero. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Robert has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Digging in, Dave Abercrombie. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up.
Abercrombie.
Kida is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now at the plate, Warren Rivera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Rivera.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving under it, Munoz looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Ojeda.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Ojeda.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. One out, nobody on. The next 0-2. Popped up. And there are 2 away now.
and he just looks like he's in a comfortable groove out there. A nice pitch here, and the hitter can do nothing but roll over it for an easy out. It'll be interesting to see if he can finish as strong as he started this thing. Scouts like what they've seen so far.
2 out, nobody on. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around.
Ladies
Martin
and gentlemen,
Santos is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For the East prospect.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The East prospects took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Martin Santos earns the victory on the mound. Rodney Wallace worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First, for the victorious East squad, 1 run on 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive. For the East, 7 runs on 6 hits, 3 errors. They left 14 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Steven Vargas, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Nick. The Milwaukee Brewers select Virgil Walker, a starting pitcher from the East region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draft After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
The game's future stars are
Ladies
on
and
display
gentlemen,
as minor league
welcome
baseball comes your way on the show.
Biloxi
Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store
Shuckers.
between the Birmingham Barons and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Virgil Walker has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now in the box, D'Angelo
Leading off
Burkett.
for
He'll get
Birmingham,
us started in this one
center
under
fielder.
the lights.
D'Angelo Burkett.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking
1-0.
ball that time that misses
First
out of the
pitch,
zone.
6:35.
And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Batting second.
Stepping in
The
now,
right fielder,
Kevin Castro.
Kevin Castro.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Geraldo Valdez.
First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Two out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Working on striking out the side in the first. Count remains at 0-2.
Talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Guzman. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Another 0-2 coming.
What?
Toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Standing in, Kent Hugh. Not a lot of success in the series for him. 2 hits in 15 trips.
Hugh.
high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Sanford. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now, Walter Koo. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Koo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Birch fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Striding into the box, Vinny Campos. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses low and away. Ball one.
No strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball two.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1.
Hey.
2-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second. The home team leads this thing 1-0. Leading off the inning, Arturo Quiñones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. In now, Matt Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Matt.
Ball one.
Perez.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Quiñones on at first, nobody out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance, D'Angelo Burkett, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here comes the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Just keeping him close. None out, runners at first and second. The knuckleballs his out pitch, but it misses 2-2. On, he pops it up. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Skied down the left field line. Gamble is there. Let's see if they try it. In to score, the runner from third. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Geraldo Valdez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
1-0.
Ball one. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Now batting, the first baseman, Giancarlo Guzman.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Guzman. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready with the 1-2 and a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Into the box, Kent Hugh. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Up. Now that's popped up. Cabrera has room in foul territory. 2 down. Settling in now, Vinny Campos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Baez has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The home team leads this thing 2-1. Aaron Wilkerson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Shuckers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Wilkerson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ira Martin records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.